The average Nigerian is religious. He has faith and trust in his God, at least that is what he says. However, there is a strong belief in the existence of witches and wizards, and sometimes in the mystics.
I'm in Nigeria, I'm a black man. In the African context, we believe there is a witch and wizard.
Over the years, several stories have been told about strange mystical occurrences. Some claim to have witnessed incidences where after a handshake, the private part of a man or a woman disappears. Recently, there was a story from Kaduna about a banker and a journalist who exchanged pleasantries, after which the banker's private part was said to have disappeared. After police investigations, it was discovered that there may have been no disappearance at all, as the man's private part was still intact. So, what fuels this kind of stories?
We are extremely gullible from the standpoint of the fact that we believe that everybody close to us is a witch, everybody is a wizard, everybody is a bomber, nobody is good apart from us. And so when anything comes, we are very, very much afraid. We are a fearful nation.
A new dimension to mystery stories happened about 2 weeks ago. Text messages and telephone calls were circulated by some concerned friends and relatives, warning the receivers of a strange call from a 5 or 6-digit number. The warning was that if one picks a call from that number, they are likely to die. The social media was also screaming with the stories of the killer number. The first day that number was circulated was the 14th of September 2011, and the strange number was 091411. You do the math. The number turned out to be that day's date.
People generate such message, to just cause anxiety and confusion among the people. But just to say it loud that such thing is never possible in any part of the world.
I met a man who declined to speak on camera. He confirmed that indeed the number does exist. He received a call from the number 2 days before he got a message from a friend warning him not to pick calls from that number. He picked the call and remembers to have heard a pre-recorded voice advertising a product, but he paid little or no attention until the line went dead. This was the immediate reaction of a medical doctor and a psychologist.
People always play prank.
It's really, I love this country.
Okay.
And then they are shocked that Nigerians could actually believe the possibility of such an occurrence.
There is no scientific basis for such a thing happening. Shake hands with somebody and a part of your body just evaporates. It's not possible. It's not possible, and nobody has ever documented such a case. I think there's a lot of idle hands, idle minds, who just enjoy circulating false stories. I pick a call and then all of a sudden I will start bleeding or I will start vomiting and then just drop dead.
With the technology these days, I don't think those things are real. In fact, they are not real.
Needless to say that Nigerians could be easily gullible and sometimes ignorant.
It's also part of our background because we believe in the mystical. We are very superstitious by nature because anything that happens to us, we believe somebody is behind it.
As a child of God, I don't believe it. And even though if it's harming people, as a child of God, it cannot happen.
I still believe something like that can happen because there's nothing that cannot be possible in this Mother Earth.
In Wokhari local government area in Adamawa State, there were rumors of the death of 10 people after receiving calls from the 091411 number. The police were called in to investigate and found nothing of that nature ever occurred. The Nigerian Communications Commission waded into the matter with several investigations and also found nothing.
In a technology-driven situation like ours, where you have internet, phones, sometimes somebody can even change a number and call you with your own number. So some of these things are possible. People can mask their numbers. But just to say it is not possible.
Eventually, telecom providers had to send messages to their clients, urging them to ignore text messages and calls, informing them of what has been referred to as a killer number. Announcements were also made on the pages of newspapers and television, telling Nigerians that these are just rumors. In this jet age, anything can be achieved on the computer. People can easily generate any kind of number and hide their original numbers when they make a call, while others just simply customize their numbers with their names or product names when advertising through calls and text messages. Uncommon numbers can be created, be it 3, 4, 5 or even 6-digit telephone numbers. One thing is certain, no matter the amount of digits, no kind of telephone number is capable of killing a human being. Senami OHIOMOKHARE, AIT News, Abuja.